This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
While other brands are offering variations on battery-electric crossover vehicles, Hyundai is also playing in the midsize sedan segment with the technology. That is evident as soon as you look into the Ioniq 6, a sedan with flowing exterior lines. In fact, it might almost be considered a throwback, with rounded aerodynamic body and roof panels. And if that doesn't convince you, then check out the rear spoiler. The choice to go with this design is to give potential EV owners an option not offered by many others in the segment.
So up here, do we make a...
When we did a test drive with the Ioniq 6, it was like settling into a familiar chair, or in this case, a driving position that doesn't require climbing up into a seat. Once behind the wheel, it is apparent that this is not lacking in technology. Data about the state of charge is apparent as soon as the start button is engaged. If there is a need for more input, the steering wheel has sensors that respond to voice commands and also change color when the vehicle is put into reverse. Along with the rest of the technology package and systems, the Ioniq is planned for a specific group.
These are people, the millennials, who grew up, in the 80s and 90s, were born in the 80s and 90s, and grew up with, seamless integration with technology. So they're used to it, and they have high expectations for it. You can see also noting that this customer will likely have, may be their only car.
The electric motors are powered by two battery options. One is a 480-volt system, and the second is a 697-volt package. The smaller unit in a rear-wheel drive model has a range of 240 miles, while the larger battery is estimated to make between 300 and 361 miles, depending on the trim level and vehicle weight. If it's the all-wheel drive system, that projected range is between 270 and 316 miles. The difference in trim levels and drivetrains also factor into the overall weight. So, depending upon whether the Ioniq would be a daily driver for work and routine errands or something for long-haul runs, these factors should be considered. Once your head stops spinning over the choices, also consider what annual fuel cost might be for this sedan, which can range from $500 to $700 per year. If going with a fully electric vehicle, be sure to do the math before making a final choice. I'm Greg Morrison.